So now the next, this is not really emotional, but do you blame paparazzi for Princess Diana's murder, or do you blame it?
Gary, I think you was with me in Europe when we was out there with Dame. That was a straight up hit. That was murder. That was, the queen. You know what I'm saying?
So it was just a mistake. It's bad.
That was murder. That was straight up assassination.
Murder. Okay,
I thought that she was impregnated by an Arabic man who was of royal. I don't know about royalty, but
this shit was crazy.
His dad had owned half of Europe, half of England, if I'm not mistaken. So the queen's like, oh my God, the prince is gonna be these niggas. We got an exit strategy that right now. Wait till they get in the tunnel. Blame it on the paparazzi.
So bottom level straight murder.
Yeah, it was murder.
Okay, I needed that. For the record, my man Ron, the producer, he does all the research. I just sell the motherfucker.
I mean, God forbid I'm gonna be killed, but with no question, the royal family made sure that junk was like swept under the rug.
Okay, this one I thought. They try to fuck it. It's okay because it's that. So Bounce, straight murder.
Yeah,
in your opinion.
But you know what's so gangster? Princess Di went to Harlem, went to one of the poorest school districts, and gave like a ton of money, and went and read to the children, and then bounced, and then didn't say nothing until like a few days, maybe a day later. People were like, Princess Di came to New York, private jet, dropped some bread in Harlem, read to the kids, got back in her private jet and bounced.
What?
But didn't like publicize. Look at me. I'm the rich princess. She was silence.
Wow.
Do good and then bounce. Don't brag about it.
Just from the heart.
Just do
God's
good.
work.
Yeah, do exactly. There you go, man.
So John, that's one thing about me.
She was cute too.
John need to play right. John like good looking women, man. No disrespect. I'm just keeping it real. Now, so John, you know me, all money, not good money.
Yeah.
Like, I just met your brother right here. If he told me I got 1,000 if you do something tomorrow, I said, no, brother, I'm good. Not because I don't know him and I'm learning him, I just met him, I'm good on that. So now, have you ever had somebody come to you and say, Johnny, I don't give a fuck what it costs, whatever I gotta do, I need to get hot, whatever it costs, I'm gonna do it, okay, let me just do it. Have you been to a situation before?
Where a friend is in dire need of work?
No. When I'm saying no, not asking you for work, meaning they wanna get hot. Let me fake my ankle broke, but I still got up and helped the baby
pop up
at
this place and act like you didn't know I was here and take a bunch of photos of me and get me hot, like in that kind of way.
I don't know. I don't think anybody's ever done that with me because I like to try to shoot the real, and I think there's a lot of photographers that would have totally been like, all right, trip right there and let me get a photo of you. Thank God.
But John, you trying to be, you know what thing, Johnny? One thing mind you made to do, you trying to be political with that question. I'm not fucking stupid. Motherfuckers want to get hot. I seen clowns tell me, yo, G, I'm going to be here. Make sure you see me and let them know, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to pull up with the bands, let them know I just bought the cash, and they got notes. They got car notes.
I mean, I never forget, there was a...
So I don't care if you pay karma, that's your business, but don't lie about it.
I've had situations where publicists will come to me and say, hey, Johnny, this is my client, so-and-so. Could you do me a favor? Could you come by like in 3 minutes and get a photo of them with these other people? And I'm like, sure, not a problem. And then I go near them and they go, excuse me, no photos, not right now. No, get the camera out of here. Don't do that, man, don't do that.
Oh, that's some sucker shit.
Wait a minute, you just told me to come.
That what happened to me, bro. I'm a nice guy. Ron calls Mr. Nice Guy.
Well, the good news is that they never got photographs, and I never posted them on the press on the net. And then they try to come back like, hey, can I give you some money? Nah, I'm good.
All money, not good money.
I tell them, you know what? Do me a favor. Wait right here. I'll be right back.
And never come back.
No, I don't even, and then look this way.
Clown ass motherfuckers.
You know what I'm saying? Look this way.
Bunch of fucking clowns. All right. So moving along, Big Face Gary, Big Figure, aka Haiti. Subscribe to the Big Face Gary Show YouTube.
Who connaît ça m'appelle, oui?
Well, là, man, connaît, man. Better body, Dominican or Puerto Rican?
I'm actually Trinidadian. I'm black and Chinese.
Everybody want to be Chinese when I look.
I was adopted by
Johnny Nunez. I know you.
Johnny.
Johnny.
I was adopted by Puerto Ricans.
I know. I wish I had my Haitian bandana. I left it in my crib.
I was raised by Dominicans and Puerto Ricans and Haitians, And my cousin actually is a celebrity, Young Chow. Hot 97, Young Chow. So before I got adopted, I was Young's Chow.
DJ.
And when I got adopted, I was, and my family named me Johnny Nunez.
All right.
I was
So
a
I'll
child
give you a
before
fuck.
Nunez.
You ain't been no frontin' ass motherfucker. So I'm sorry. I'm gonna give you that pass. As far as I know.
No, but what was the question before that?
The question before that was just that I just asked you. You threw me off, motherfucker. I never forget my shit.
My bad.
You threw me off.
The smoke is there, yeah.
No, he threw me off crazy. I never get thrown for my question. I'm always locked in right now. I'm revert, but I already got my next one. I want to ask you. Fuck, I go reverse back. Have you ever met a superstar who was camera shy?
What's his name? What's his name? He's got I think Kanye signed him. What's his name?
Lupe.
No, Lupe's cool. The one after Lupe.
Pusha.
He's got a weird name.
Twist some chains.
Twist is old
Kid
school.
Cudi.
Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi's a little shy.
I know his shit though.
Kid Cudi's shy.
I ain't gonna front. These motherfuckers.
Leonardo DiCaprio shy.
What? He just said Leonardo DiCaprio is shy.
Mark Wahlberg is shy.
Get out of here.
Dang, he named me some boy. I love Mark Wahlberg. That's my boy right there. He was in Four Brothers went to war. Am I correct?
You hear the name?
I'm in a good mood. Four Brothers, right? Yeah, he go hard. He ready to go. Yeah, he be on the zip.
Nah, he named me some heavy hitters.
Some heavyweights.
I got pictures of Mark Wahlberg going to Nas's birthday party with the big old QBC chain.
You got a picture of Nas with that big QB chain sitting next to JayZ with the Notorious BIGGIE t-shirt on.
Yeah.
How did you get that picture, man?
That was right after Biggie's death, or maybe it was around the time, not a memorial, but it was a Nori. I think it was a firm biz party, and so, but they were Biggie had died, so it was maybe like a year after his death. So I call that the Holy Trinity picture because you know, I think there's a verse somewhere that says, people always ask me who's the best rapper alive, Biggie, Jay, or Nas. So you got
JayZ.
You got Holy,
Biggie.
the Father.
JayZ.
You got God's Son, the Son, and then the Holy Spirit is Notorious B.I.G. on his shirt. So you got the trilogy right there. Yeah. So yeah.
The Holy
But
Trinity.
I caught that
The Father,
picture.
the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, I caught that picture at El Flamingos, which I'll never forget.
That's in the 50s, am I correct?
No, it was by the tunnel. Everything is by the tunnel.
No, I remember El Flamingo. Okay.
Yeah, so that
So,
picture's
so
been
I usually wait to the end of my
Khaled's
show.
living room.
Yeah, wait to the end of my show, but since you said it,
That's right.
let me get that.
We got a Big Face Gary show question that everybody's answered. Lord Finesse, Granddaddy IU,
Brucey B.
Brucey B, Tragic,
Webstar, Ron
Webstar, Ron Browse. We were blessed to have them.
awesome.
Gary gonna ask you the question, and you have to be honest.
You have to say how
I'm
you
married,
feel.
so you know, one of
No.
those. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm asking young boys, I already know what you're going to say because I know where you're from, but who's the better MC, JayZ or Biggie? I'll get to y'all. Everybody got their own opinion.
Biggie. So could they be even Steven?
Oh, you whatever you want to say.
If you're on the island and you're on
Rah. You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that.
That's
Nah,
fair.
That's in a court of law. What a lawyer would say is you're enticing the witness.
No, it's got to be one or the other.
He said it could be even the wrong,
Are
even
you
wrong.
copping out or not?
Ron, they say in a court of law, you can't entice the witness. You plead the fifth, but he's not gonna give us that. If you want to say they both good, I'll take that.
You only got room for
if that's
one
your-
CD in your pocket.
Here we go.
I
hate this
I have to
motherfucker.
use use this analogy.
Ron's a sucker.
Basquiat and Andy Warhol. Andy Warhol's work goes for hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars, and because he lived longer than Basquiat, his catalog is ridiculous because he had more life, which allowed him to have more collections of art. However, Basquiat, who grew up in the Lower East Side, Alphabet City, a Haitian, Puerto Rican, New Yorker, his life was cut short, so he has less work. However, his pieces go for millions of dollars. Why? Because it's a novelty to actually have an original piece. So now, using that analogy and applying it to JayZ and Biggie, how many albums did he have?
2.
All right, and of course, not
JayZ
as much.
16 and going.
So the long story short of it is, in their own lanes, they are kings. If anything was ever reversed, it would be the same mirror image. You have less life, but the value of your art is worth more because you didn't have enough time. Does that make sense?
I get what you're saying.
That's one of the best.
Scarcity.
No.
No, you like it because he didn't say
Ron,
big.
shut the fuck up
That's
with your
the
bullshit.
whole
First of
fucking
all,
thing.
Ron, make no mistakes.
Here we go.
Biggie is a dog. I always say that. But
And
I'm not.
JayZ is fire. He's the man. Top 2. Top 2.
My thing is though, Ron. My issue with Ron is, it's like he condemns Jay for being alive. I'm sorry, JayZ passed. Biggie died, man. But he said, Jay put 16 albums out straight. I would love to see them together. But you know what? I told Ron that I'm changing my angle. I love Big and I love JayZ. I'm doing it on my show. I'm a little even Steven for that one. Because there's too much of an argument me.
Can I piggyback?
Okay.
Oh, of course, you say what you want to say. I love y'all. Y'all gotta say y'all younger.
I want to say, like, but we wouldn't know if Biggie would last as long as JayZ lasted at the same time too.
Say one more time.
We wouldn't know if Biggie,
We wouldn't know?
We wouldn't know if he was right.
if Biggie would go for 15 years or 16 years as JayZ did. So he might have dropped 2 albums that went that far, and he might have did that for 15 years, but he probably wouldn't though. He probably would have for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? And it probably would have, but JayZ is still going right now. You know what I'm saying? So that is a big thing in itself.
And I'm gonna say, since you're youngin', I love what you said. I told Ron that JayZ didn't want to rhyme after Reasonable Doubt. He was done.
He retired a couple times.
He ain't like the fame. He ain't like the pressure. He was getting a bunch of money doing other shit. He said, I'm done. But then Dane kept talking, you gotta do this, man. You gotta do this. You gotta do this. So Johnny, thank you to Ron. We got the question. I'm telling Ron on camera right now. In front of Ron. We can always ask this question.
Wait, I want one more statement before we bury it.
What?
In the period when, because there was one period when it was Biggie, JayZ, and Nas.
Oh, yeah.
All of them was alive.
They're both better than
For
Ron.
one period.
Yeah.
Biggie was the man.
Oh yeah.
His flows, and you know I love Jay. You know I can recite Jay rhymes. But Biggie, when it was that little period with all 3 of them, Biggie had it.
Biggie's a
Shout
monster.
out to Biggie,
I don't know
shout
why
out to
Ron
Jay.
shot. I don't know why Ron keep battling me. He is.
Because we had a drink.
I got
song
rated.
and
I
started
got
the
rated.
argument.
Yo, I got rated X stories about Biggie that nobody knows. But I can't say it because I'm not gonna disrespect Biggie like that. But I promise you, Biggie's a monster. Now, I'm moving forward. I'm starting.
Nas is dope too. Don't
Well, you
forget
know what?
Nas.
Oh,
Nas go.
My
Nas
favorite
go.
MC.
But if
My
I was
favorite.
Nas, and you know he got richer. No, he's super rich. He done went gold years ago. I had to catch myself because he's super rich. Sorry, Nas. I mean to play myself.
Nas is the man.
What I'm saying is, I'd pick a lot better beats than you. He didn't pick the beats that I wanted. He had a yes man around him. That's why Jay like me. I don't yes. Hot.
Yeah, Rockefeller only missed the ether beat. That's it. They only missed
It
the
didn't
ether
go
beat
by
they
me.
had first.
It didn't
and
go by
then he
me.
made it to Nas. And then Nas took the ether beat and ethered it.
OVA, I got my mojo back, baby. OVA. No. Stop playing with my man,
You
please.
know your man
Stop playing with my
is
man.
tight.
Now,
Yeah.
anyways, I get very aggravated with that shit because I know. All right,
He
anyway.
was trying to convince himself he had his mojo back.
So you really think JayZ, Nas better than JayZ?
Oh,
You think Nas better than Jay? That battle, Ron ain't gonna answer because Ron's from Queens. It's a Queens thing. I'm gonna be the bigger person and say for all of y'all.
You know what? You know
No.
what I propose? Put them on an album together.
No.
That'd be
I'm
dope, that'd be
gonna
dope.
do
Let them battle each other on an album
No, first of all,
together.
they too old, they too rich now.
No.
I know for a fact.
Verse for verse.
Because I'm a music. Oh, verse for verse, he's lost a long time ago.
Who lost?
JayZ's a monster.
Oh, okay.
Monster.
I mean,
Monster.
another.
No, hold on, I bet you. I'm gonna get y'all. JayZ and Nas. Who you pick? I'm insulted with that. Honestly.
Oh my
It's
God.
not. Tell what it says. No, listen, JayZ, please. JayZ, exactly.
Fuck with Nas though, but
What? I fuck with Nas too. And you know what make it better, youngins? JayZ used to look up to Nas on the MC tip. He used to tell him, get that nigga G. Nas ain't lie about his joke song. He's right. But then you know what JayZ did? He battled. Like me, I'm battling these podcasts. I'm battling these podcasts. I'm battling these podcasts. I'm battling these podcasts. I'm on the ass. Pause. I'm on the ass. I'm on the ass. Just like Jay said. And Jay got up here. Am I lying? Am I lying? Nas used to take 4 or 5 years to put one album out. Jay gave us 16 years straight of gangster music. Now, Ron, I say one thing, you won't do because it's a Queens thing. But is Jay consistent?
Very.
That's all I'm asking. Is my line big? Thank you.
He get consistent.
That's all I say. I know it's a Queens thing because my boy love Queens.
However, if you put them on an album together.
Oh, Nas a big time lyricist. Oh, that'll be a monster album.
Okay.
They both are. Because Jay we gonna pick the right beats.
Maybe that's what it'll be for 20.